Well.
What?
Welcome back, everybody. We have
Wait. Can you do the countdown again? I wasn't ready.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to episode what? 5? 4 or 5?
4.
Episode 4 of the Porky Pod, featuring Ben Callahan, Landon Callahan, Ian Whitney, Asterix, Ezra Brodsky, and Omar Shawish. Got a lot to talk about today. We got a fun game for you. Ezra is sipping whiskey per usual.
I can hear the chest hairs coming out.
Yeah.
I'm actually going back in. You can't get much hairier than me.
How are you, boys? How was your day? It's
Why is
8:30.
Ian muted? Oh, there we go. My day was good. Little update since the last time I've been here. I'm officially married now.
That looks like a cock ring.
It does look like a cock ring.
Well, I got
Congratulations.
extra fingers, so. But I had a great day. Ben, how about your day? How was your day?
I mean, you want me to tell you about my day? I have a story from today.
No, I don't want a story. I just want to know
Oh.
good or bad.
Oh, okay.
How was it?
It was the best day of my life.
Really?
And
One
then
of them.
once everyone,
It was one of them.
Once everyone
Interesting.
tells us how they're doing, then we'll get into our jibber jabber and our topic of discussion. And
I
I hear we have a
appreciate
game to play today as
Oh,
well.
I'm excited for the game.
Landon, how was your day?
My day started really strong and then it went downhill really fast.
That's a
Need to hear
cliffhanger.
it.
Can't wait to hear about all that.
Mr. Whitney, how was your day?
Very middle of the road, average.
Very like white bread, very plain.
Yeah, nothing happens.
And Mr. Shawish, how was your day?
My day was
Ciao.
incredibly busy. Had classes all day, but I had quite.
You
a
look
few-
really busy.
I know.
Where
I
are
am.
you?
Here's a bunch of friends that I made today. I had a good amount of stranger interactions today, and that's some of the things I like to talk about.
Yeah,
I also got my nails done.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
look
Your
dope.
nails
Let's
done.
see.
That looks
Say
amazing.
something so it comes up on screen.
Jeez, wait, I can turn off the background real quick.
No, please
Um,
don't.
Also, Omar, are you now considering yourself an e-boy?
If that's what you want to define me as, then I'll take it.
Well,
You'll
I
take
don't
that?
think.
Hey, yo, Omar,
Nails
put
like
your
these, how could I not?
the nails do look really good. I'm a little jealous, but put your face a little closer to the camera and speak.
Why?
Because you were like, "Oh, you shaved. You look like a baby." What the fuck is that mustache, my guy?
No, I had the mustache for a while. I like it.
Listen, man. Let me
yeah,
do my
but that
thing.
one.
I
But
wear
that
a
one-
mask all day, so it's like hidden, you know?
Yeah.
And this is like a
Mm.
week.
Don't hide it, bro.
Less than a week.
You can be lazy with it when you have the mask on. you know?
Exactly. I just haven't. This is like the me not getting around to it. This isn't me growing
Okay.
up.
All
At
right.
least you don't look like Hitler.
Oh my gosh.
We can change that.
Yes. That's such a good point.
You always can.
So Ben seemed really eager to tell his story, and I'm
Yes,
excited
Ben.
to hear about it.
I'll be honest, you guys. It's not gonna sound that exciting to you, but to me, this is everything. I said it's one of the greatest days of my life.
Mm.
Lay it on me,
So,
Poppy.
Let me lay the groundwork. I had to wake up very early at an ungodly hour, which
What are we
is
talking?
What hour?
6 a.m.
Okay.
And you're
Which
in
is,
the
I
big
guess,
city.
I guess that's not that crazy, but went in, had a little business meeting, did some paperwork, all good. Then I'm chilling at the park and I texted you guys. I was like, hey, I'm in the mood to write some lyrics. I wrote a bunch of lyrics.
Ooh, okay.
Mm.
Then at the park, I was looking down at my phone, writing lyrics, and I bump into a man with a dog. And it turns out, I look up, it's Tim
It wasn't a
Tirico.
dog. It was.
It was
Mike.
Tim.
Wow.
Tim?
Isn't that fucking
Tim is
crazy?
is
That
a
is
friend
great.
of our family's. That is
That is a
Pretty
very
crazy
big
that-
coincidence.
in
That
all
sh- it
places
was
in
in-
New York City. You find someone you know.
Well, it happened to be right outside of his apartment.
That
But,
is significantly less crazy.
but still,
Well, how
I
would
didn't-
have you known that?
what?
Did you know that
Ben?
beforehand?
Yeah, I went there like a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so this sounds like a stalker situation.
And it was instead of writing song lyrics, he
No, it
actually just
definitely
texted
came
him
off
to
as
come
like
down.
Yeah.
no, it probably came off as like a stalker situation.
It's like, yo,
but-
Tim. He has like the hood on and everything too. And, like, he has...
No, I work right down the street and he lives right in front of the park that I was at. So he was walking his dog at the park. And
Well-
that's not why it was such a good day. He gave me some intel though. He pointed me, he said, go that way and
Which
ask
way?
them. He pointed me, he said, go that way and ask him for a pork roll, egg and cheese sandwich.
Oh,
And he said it'll be the best thing you've ever eaten. I was like, all right, bet I have to. This fucking sandwich was $25.
Tim is out of touch.
And I
How
bought
much
it.
should cost?
I bought this. Yep.
Easily
Was it good?
influenced.
It was the best sandwich I've ever. It was the best meal I've ever had in my life. Unbelievable. It's like I can't even describe it in the English language. I'd have to like speak
French.
Japanese. Yeah, maybe French.
Mm.
Japonais.
escargot.
Well, my day
I-
was worse.
And I was thinking, well, can I I just have one more point.
Yes.
I was eating it and I was like, man, I'd love for my friends to try this sandwich. And then I realized Omar would never be able to try that sandwich. And
No.
it made me pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie. It was really good.
Because he's
And
poor.
I wouldn't be able to try the sandwich either
Why is that?
Why?
because I'm kosher.
Oh, you're a good Juno.
Yeah. So yeah, Muslims are
Just
kosher
kidding.
too.
Just
Well,
kidding. I
you
had a pork
guys,
chop
I
last
mean,
night.
really
We're
though,
fake.
but
We're
like
Love a
fake.
pork chop.
your faith or pork chop.
You're
Pork chop.
Pork
That is my
chop.
faith.
Damn,
Pork
no one's
chop.
ever put it like that, I'm never
um,
considering.
I mean,
Well-
I like turkey bacon. You guys are good
Ooh.
there, but like,
No,
there's no
turkey
pulled
bacon,
turkey.
no.
Nah, turkey bacon's
Oh.
gas.
No,
I like
Ezra's
turkey
eating.
It's
bacon.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, why would you choose turkey bacon over regular bacon?
If you literally can't eat regular bacon,
Then don't eat anything.
I know that you.
It's
Wait,
good.
whoa, so you're kosher, but you eat bacon?
I was joking. I told I'd take a pork chop over my faith or my religion.
I was gonna say that
I
seems
have-
very out of character.
Yeah.
I have two stories. I got a quick one and a longer one.
Okay.
Your quick one.
My quick one first. So I went to Supercharge today.
Okay.
That's a
right down the
go-kart
street. Yeah.
Yeah, the go-kart place. And it was
Mhm.
pretty fun, very expensive. But then afterwards we went and we got food. And I got
where'd you go?
to the bar or the restaurant that was in the place. It's called the Hungry
The
Beaver.
Hungry Beaver.
Yes. We split me and my friend. Me, and
Me when I'm
Kyle,
looking for some wood to suck.
me
Good
and
one.
Kyle
Yeah.
we split a bucket of wings. And
The story.
we just wait.
Okay.
We got buffalo garlic parmesan wings.
Mm.
And they tasted really good. And then we went to do the wipeout course that is there.
They have a wipeout course.
Oh
Course?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I took one step on the wipeout course and had to have diarrhea. So
See, Ben, it's getting good.
I scurried my way off to the little jumpers room, as they call it,
That's what they call it.
the little wipeout men's room. And
The
I
wipe
found
room.
what I thought was a nice stall to do my business in. And I'm sitting down, I'm doing my business, and I look up from my phone, and just on the inside of the stall door was just smeared in shit.
Oh
Weird
no.
and shit.
Smeared in shit.
Smeared and
Smearing and
Yeah.
shit. You never heard
Something
of
with
smearing?
the
Like-
go-kart places just like make them like
Yeah.
lose control of their bowels.
So I was like, wow, that's gross. Thank God when I was locking the door, I didn't put my hand in it. So then I'm doing my business, and it's big. It's a lot. There was a lot of mess.
A lot of
splat-
business.
lot of
Busy
splatter,
day.
like around the toilet bowl. And So I was like, all right, I gotta do a big cleanup. So I was wiping, and I might have used too much toilet paper, and it was one of like the industrial toilets, and I clogged it. And then I was like, shit, what do I do? I was like, do I try and plunge it? Do I try and find a plunger? And I go, nah,
That's
I'll
someone
just
else's
leave it.
job.
I was like, I'll
Yeah.
just leave it. Someone's getting paid to do it. So I scurried out, and I was like, all right,
On
that's
all
fine.
fours.
Oh, wait.
I scurried out, and then like 15 minutes later, I was like, wow, these wings are tearing me apart. I had to go back in for round 2, and I forgot which stall I used. So I open up the first stall, and there's just my mess. And then I was like, and I went to the second one, and there was no poop on the door, and I didn't clog it. So that's my story.
It would be way
Nice.
funnier if you clogged all the toilets. In the
And
place.
that was the short story, right?
Yeah, I have 2 points to make about that story real quick. One, could you imagine how much of a nightmare that stall would have been, especially for the person that had to clean it? That thing got fucking double teamed. One guy shat on the walls, and then Ezra clogged
See,
that shit.
the thing is, the wall poop was like at least a day old because it was hardened.
Oh.
So they just left it.
You could tell how aged it was.
Can
You're like,
I-
this is about 76 hours old.
It was
Can
like a
I
fine
enter-
cheese.
Can I interject with an anecdote about bathroom?
Go ahead.
Yes.
So sometimes when you're out in the city, it's quite hard to find a place to take a shit because every restaurant, they have it like there's like a code on the bottom of your receipt to get into the bathroom.
That's
It's the
so
wild,
fun.
wild west.
That is
out
fucked up.
So you can't take a shit unless you buy something. And I went in Chipotle and I just ate lunch. I was like, I'm not buying any food. I have to shit. So I asked the guy who was sitting eating, I was like, hey, can I use the code? Can I see the code on your receipt? I really have to use the bathroom. And he was like, no, you have to go buy something. And I was
It
like,
wasn't an
bro,
employee.
what?
What an asshole.
It was a customer?
Excuse me? What?
It was a customer who said that?
Yes, it was a random ass customer.
Why the
like
fuck do they care?
It was like an NYU kid, just like sitting eating Chipotle with his AirPods. He was like, "Nah, bro. If I have to buy something, you do too."
What a dipshit. Oh my
Everyone
God.
who's eating there just had to shit. They didn't even want the food.
And he was the only one in there, too, like the only customer in there. So the whole staff heard it, and they were just watching. And then I just left. And I went to Starbucks,
Real
and I did
quick,
the same thing at Starbucks. And this lady was like, "Oh yeah, here it's 10-10-1-4."
let's see. Are you like allowed one shit per like receipt?
Yeah, you have to buy
Yes.
for every poop you take. It's a different item. And if you have to pee and poop, you have to get 2 things.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same code on every receipt.
Oh. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. What am I thinking?
Oh, yeah, they're not going to change the lock on every
No,
order. Imagine if they did.
no. There's a lot of bathroom talk.
That guy took a lot of pride in his shit.
Omar,
You know.
what was your second point that you had to make?
Oh yeah, the second point I had to make is why don't you just go in the clean stall in the first place? If I
Yeah, why'd you stay?
Yeah.
Because I was when I tell you it was like a volcano. Like once the first fart came out, I was like, "There's no turning back."
Yeah, that's a Jew thing.
I'm
It
just
happened.
like I can't imagine myself getting in that situation where I can't hold it for 5 more seconds to not be in the stall that has literal shit on the walls, you know?
I've
But,
shit in
like-
some vile places.
I once went into I once had to poop after dropping my sister's ex-boyfriend off at Logan Airport, and I went into a oh my god, what's the bookstore called?
Barnes and
A
Noble.
Barnes and
Nobles.
Noble at like 8:30 at night, and the entire bathroom was covered in shit. The sink, the mirror, the floor, everything was covered in shit.
The mirror. Maybe maybe that was just your reflection, bud.
Oh.
No, maybe it was like an
Oh.
art installment. It was like a Yoko Ono
It
exhibit.
wasn't. It was more like a Shart installment.
That was so good.
I'm on fire.
We're cooking with fire, baby.
I know.
On a roll.
Oh God.
All right.
Oh, I have another.
I'm-
Oh my god, I have another bathroom anecdote.
Go
This
ahead.
one's really short. I went into the bathroom at the park, and there were a bunch of guys shooting up heroin in there while I was peeing.
Wow.
No.
They
I was
shoot
like,
in
should
the
I
dick.
piss or should I leave?
Sure.
Like that Clash song, you know?
Should I stay or should I go?
Should I piss or should I leave?
Yeah, I pissed. They were cool.
too.
They were so chill.
Okay, there was a garlic incident today, and I need to quarantine for 2 days, and that's like not a joke.
Garlic
My
incident?
girlfriend was making a garlic soup with her roommate, and she was like, "You should come over for dinner." And I walk in, and literally immediately, I'm like crying. I was like, "Are you guys like cutting onions or whatever?" And I guess when like you cook garlic, it makes your eyes water. So we're all sitting down eating this garlic, and you know how there's like cloves
Just
of
eating just garlic?
It's a garlic soup. It was basically just like garlic paste.
That's fucking nasty.
There was potatoes in it. It was way,
Sounds good.
but you know how there's like cloves of garlic, like the
Yeah.
little ones? They had 12 bulbs of garlic, like full things. And it was
Why?
like, I don't know. It was a disaster. We were just sitting there eating it, like crying. And then my girlfriend called her mom, and her mom was like, "Oh, one time I ate too much garlic and I couldn't go to work for 2 days because I smelled so bad." So I immediately like bolted out of there. I was like, I gotta go. So I went home and I went into Shane's room and I was like, "Do I smell?" And he was like, "No." And then like 2 minutes later, he's like, "Oh my God, you reek." So I immediately like pulled off all my clothes, changed, and then I was looking it up, and it's like for 24 to 48 hours, you're gonna smell like garlic. So after this podcast, I'm going to my parents' house, taking a bath with like essential oils and like lemon and Epsom salt and everything to get this fucking garlic smell off me. And I'm not gonna be able to smell it. Like I'll be used to it, but other people, and I might be buying a car tomorrow. I'm gonna have to go to the bank and like take out a bunch of money smelling like garlic and then go and give this guy money reeking, and my new car is gonna smell like garlic.
I mean, okay,
My
that's
eyes
not
are
good.
Could be worse.
Yeah, you could have like a huge like business
You
meeting
could smell
or
like
a
shit,
date or
like
something.
literal shit.
Well,
Yeah.
Abby's working tomorrow and she straight up might get sent home because if you sweat, it's worse. And she's like a sweaty person that like if she's running around like giving people food, she's gonna smell so bad.
I would just call out. I'd
know.
literally just tell them what happened.
She's working a double. She's literally working noon to like 10 p.m. She's probably gonna show up. I'm like, you're gonna have to tell everyone immediately, like, hey, there's not something.
Hi,
wrong
my
with me.
name's Abby. I smell like garlic.
It's gonna be bad.
Damn, that is horrifying.
And my eyes are still like super watery. We were literally all sitting on the couch eating, like our faces. Her face was like beet red. Her roommate's nose was like dripping into the soup. I'm like crying, and we're like, it's pretty good.
Damn.
I gotta go back there later because I'm sleeping over there tonight, and I'm like low key a little bit afraid. She's
Do
like,
you
"Oh, no, it's
have to?
fine now."
Do you
No, I
have
might
to go
not.
back? Why would you?
No, I told her I would, but if it still is like bad, I'm not sleeping there.
Hmm.
Oh God.
Damn.
Ugh.
Boys.
But if my new car smells like garlic, I'm gonna have to get like an osium bomb to neutralize it.
Oh, you can get a smell out. I've done it. I've had
What
to do
smell
it a
did
lot.
you
Hit a
get
bomb,
out?
Just hit up Omar.
I had to get
Excuse
I
me.
fucking
You
there
wanna
was
hear my
like
joke? No. Okay.
What was it?
go ahead, bud.
You said, Len. You said I'm gonna have to get an what type of bomb did you say you're gonna have to get?
Ezra's a ghost.
What? An osium bomb.
I said, oh, you need a bomb? You could just hit up Omar because he's Muslim.
Damn, you
And
really
oh,
stopped.
Omar-
Very problematic.
You really
We
stopped the
for that.
podcast and just
We were gonna
make a
move
terrorist
past it.
joke.
I know you could
Sorry.
have gotten away with that too.
Well,
He did.
now
It was fucking
did.
funny.
Yeah. I am Middle
Fucking
Eastern
light-
for context. So-
lighten up.
For the audio only listeners.
Yeah, audio only. They can't.
And I'm
But
in-
then just
and I'm
assume
in-
they're looking at me too.
The rest of us are Hispanic and or black.
And I'm a Jew, so you know I like money.
Yeah.
Deal
Okay,
with it.
wow.
Deal with it.
Fuck, I had a story, man.
Put that on a t-shirt. Well, until you figure out your story, I have an anecdote.
Oh, I
a very
figured it out.
short one.
Figured it out. Go ahead though.
Well, I got my flow, so too late. I was walking to one of my T stops to head home, so I, like after class today, and I see a cop harassing this black man for smoking
no.
weed. I like
Oh.
heard of this cop was shorter than him, and he was very much like a Ben Shapiro type, like very nasally when he talks. And like I like took my earbuds off and I was like listening. I was like walking by, and the cop was like, you need like a med card for that. He's like, shouldn't you have like a med card? Like, show me your med card right now. And he was like trying to harass him. And then the guy was like yelling at him. He was like calling him the N-word. He's like, it's fucking recreational. Like, what are you doing? If he kept going, I was like about to step in and be like, what the fuck are you doing?
You should have just started filming him.
Yeah.
But then
Like-
oh yeah, that's actually next time I will do that.
You need
But
a
once
med card. Show me your med card.
But then
No,
the guy just walked away and he didn't do
So-
anything.
Weed just got legalized in New York. I think like the same time it did in Chicago, like in January or something, right?
It was the New Year's Day. That's when it
Yeah,
happened.
yeah.
So all of
Yeah.
2021 it's been legal.
But they haven't given out any licenses for people to sell it, but it's legal.
Yeah.
And I saw like 3 cops literally passing around a joint in their cop car that they probably just took from some like random ass person on the street. And
Wait,
they're just in the
you
car
said you
smoking.
You saw 3 cops passing around a joint in their cop car,
Yes.
but the front of a cop car only has 2 seats. So there's one of the guys sitting in the back.
Yes. No, it was like a big van though.
Oh.
Mm.
So it was
You guys
3
know these
next to each
cookies?
other.
No,
know
one
these
was in the
cookies?
back. Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah, we know your cookies. They got little pumpkins on them.
That's cute. Really
Oh,
cute.
my big announcement. Boys, I'm auditioning for a role
No freaking way.
And what?
in Rocky Horror.
I already knew about this. Ooh. Guess
What
what
part are you
character
going
was
for?
that?
Roll.
What do you think, man?
I
Ezra,
think
what
you want
part
to
do
be
you think?
Rocky.
No.
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 Are you really
Come on.
looking for Brad?
No. I want the big
Frankenfurter?
role. I want Frankenfurter.
Frankenfurter.
Mm.
Can you give us a little bit of like what you
Mm.
would do at the audition?
I mean, Ezra and Landon have seen my Frankenfurter.
And we can give you
Well,
like
let's see it
we can
right now. You
workshop
gotta,
it here,
you gotta
yeah.
start with the audience here. You know, if you don't have the confidence to do it over podcast right now, how are you gonna do it in front of live stage?
Ezra.
Exactly.
Hold on. Okay, fine. But Ezra, can you vouch for my Frank?
His Frank is class act.
Landon,
Huh?
can you vouch?
For what?
My Frankenfurter.
Immaculate.
Give him a little snippet.
Let's see.
Well, give me a line.
Do
Do you sing?
yeah, do like a
Do a
verse
song.
of Sweet Transvestite.
I'll do a line.
Okay.
But like
Do like a
actually
bar
go
or
like
something.
full character.
All right, I need.
You can like step away, yeah.
Also, we gotta cut him some slack because sometimes you need to kind of like warm up a little bit.
Well, he's doing his ritual right now.
Also, I also realized that Ben's Frankenfurter toes the line very closely to his Austin Powers.
Oh,
Oh, behave.
I'm
You
a
just-
fan of his Austin Powers.
That's
his
that's
Austin
just a sexual
Powers is
audition.
quite powerful. If I have, to
I like
say
his
so
Robin
myself.
Williams.
I do a lot. I mean, I'm very talented.
All right, let's get the show on the road. Let's hear it.
All right. How'd you do?
Good. Good.
I
See,
honestly,
Mike, can you do the whole like line?
Yeah, give us a little bit more.
That literally wasn't even a full sentence.
That was like a sound effect you just played. That's like when I get to the next level of a video game, that's what plays.
Say, how'd you do? I see you met my faithful handyman.
no,
Then I don't think you've got the part, bro.
Yeah, you lost.
I'm not auditioning for you. I do have to practice a lot though.
I'd love to. Can you like do it on Instagram Live and like hide your phone in the corner of your room and like just
It's-
pace around? And do
It
that?
is different though because auditioning for like complete strangers is different than like just being forced to do an impression by the boys on a podcast. You know?
No,
Come on,
I
man.
feel you.
I think like having the makeup on is gonna give you a huge boost and really
the
get
costume
you
is
into
The
gonna-
costume, yeah, it's gonna put you. You
Yeah.
have
The
to, bro.
fishnets.
You should
Yeah, I
show up
know.
to the audition like that.
I
I
don't.
bet
have
you.
it.
No, that's a bad idea.
Yeah, it is a
mean,
bad
that
idea.
Shows that you're dedicated.
I bet you there's gonna be people trying to do that.
No, I just
You're
have to.
gonna get- I feel like you're gonna get scolded because people are gonna be like, "You're not taking this seriously."
Well, I'm really not. Like, honestly, I'd be surprised if I got it. The news is just that I'm auditioned.
I'm flying down to New York if you like do this shit. I need to see this
Oh,
live.
I'll come and see you for
You
sure.
have to.
Oh my
You
God,
have
that'd be
to.
amazing.
I'll drive.
You
up.
literally. And the shows here, I'm going to one in a few weeks. They're bigger, a lot bigger.
Well, yeah, I bet it's in New
It's
York
not the
City.
RKO Army. It's the big.
Yeah, it
league.
is actually.
Wow,
It's
it's
not
the
the
same
same
thing.
people.
It's RKO NYC.
Oh, they got like a different division.
Yeah, it's a different division.
Different platoon.
Yeah, exactly.
He's got to go to boot camp.
No,
Is it-
they actually do call it boot camp.
Wow. I bet it's like really intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
They,
you
like,
really
scream at
have
you.
to practice if you want it.
There's
They
a
beat
drill
you
sergeant.
down. They beat
No,
you down
you're
to
right,
build
I
you
do.
back up.
Mhm.
I do. What?
I said they beat you down and build you back up.
Ian,
I get knocked down.
what's your story, man?
I don't really have a story, but 2 times this week, I was wearing the same shirt as 2 separate guys in my classes. So,
The same guys?
well, it was 2 different guys, like unrelated, but
Was
2
it
separate
your-
days.
How does that make
Was
you
it your
feel?
Ahmed the Dead Terrorist shirt?
Yeah. One was my Ahmed shirt and the other was my Peanut shirt.
What?
There's a lot of Jeff Dunham fans on campus
Look at my
here.
background.
Oh, that's
Aw.
me on I look so fucking hot in that picture. Oh my
Right.
god. I'd fuck myself.
In
that-
that picture?
Yeah. Yeah, I do it all the time. It's called masturbation.
Yeah, for all the people
Oh.
listening right now, just go on Ben's Instagram and choose literally any picture, and you can rub one out.
Speaking of masturbation, I won't say who, but it was revealed to me by a very close friend. Ian, you might know who I'm talking about.
I think I do.
A very close friend of mine did not masturbate until junior year of high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard about this.
I
too.
thought it was sophomore year, but
Oh, it was
maybe late
it-
sophomore year, like May,
yeah,
June.
it was it was either late sophomore
Like,
year or
field
beginning
day,
of
last
junior.
day of class.
Wait, what?
Very late sophomore
Till
year.
till
Ezra,
sophomore year?
when was the first time you masturbated?
That's disclosed information.
Why?
Disclosed
But it was-
information? That means you're gonna say it.
Oh no, it's information that I'm not willing to say, but I will say it was before sophomore year. Did you say sophomore year of college?
No. High school.
Sophomore year of high school doesn't sound awful. I feel like saying junior year like just sounds kind of worse.
I think you said
Yeah.
junior.
Like once you're a junior, like
If you have your license, you
Yeah.
should be jerking off.
Yeah, I feel like it should be
You
part of the
shouldn't or
driver's
should
test.
be?
They have
you
to
should
see you.
you should stop jerking off by junior year of high school. Like that
Outgrown
phase of your
that.
life should be over.
Yeah, grow up already. You're still jerking off.
You should be doing no fap in order to ascend to be an alpha.
Well, November is coming up.
Mm.
Literally.
Wait,
coming.
before we move on, I have to say, one of my friends got circumcised at the age of 16.
Whoa.
Because his parents made him.
What?
They chose
When you-
not to circumcise him.
Oh my god.
When you,
Yeah, they-
when you
they
go
changed
to
their
college,
minds.
your freshman year, you have
What?
no fat
Wait.
freshman.
Wait, we need more info on that. What the fuck?
I know that's actually crazy. What
So
the
he was
That's
born
about
and the
all the
parents said
info
no.
that I have.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
It
I
hurt?
don't know.
I wonder if they
I imagine they put you under or something, or like
they definitely
stab
numb
you.
it.
Mhm.
Why did they when he's 16, why are they still interested in his penis?
Did they have like a
I don't
religious
know.
reawakening?
My parents
That's
Stop
when
being
it's
interested.
I-
time to start using it. That's when the parents need to stop being interested. I
Mhm.
mean, hopefully long before you're 16, your parents aren't interested in your penis. Like once you turn like 2 or 3, maybe 4. I'd say 4.
It's different for everyone. Ezra's parents still check up on him.
Every time he comes home, they're like, "Pull your pants
And
down."
there's
Let's see how you're
different like
doing."
forms of interest. Like is it interest or concern? You know, I think they might have been concerned about
His flaps.
his flaps getting unsanitary.
Okay, take a
Well,
fucking shower.
Yeah, just like put some water under the flap. I bet you he had it down by 16.
That's weird. Because if it was for
Maybe-
like religious reasons, that's like your kid's old enough to have their own like beliefs.
I think it was like just they just wanted it to happen. Like his
That's
parents
so
are
cool.
very like liberal, like smoke weed and like
You'd think they'd be
give
like
their
anti
friends kids alcohol and stuff. It's
Maybe it's like a rite of passage in their family.
I feel like they're just like
I'm
that
sorry,
too
Ezra's face
comfortable.
floating in saying that was too fucking good.
All right, Landon, can we get to this game that you have?
Okay. So, as everyone knows, well, let's just say, do you guys think that you're woke?
Oh,
No.
I'm woker than
Yeah.
fucking woke.
I'm pretty
woker
awake
than-
right now. In a few hours, I'll be asleep.
Well, I know that Ezra is
It's almost
very proud of the fact that he's friends with a transgendered.
I actually hate it.
No, you like want a medal for it. Sometimes you're like, this is Landon, he's my trans friend. Like this is I was so accepting, not so much anymore. But I have a little quiz because I was talking to my boss and he's not trans and he didn't know what some of the lingo meant. So I want to
right.
see if you guys are good allies.
Are we all participating in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what does packing mean?
Pack
It
in.
means you packing a huge cock.
Correct.
Right.
Pack
Yeah,
in
packing.
or packing?
Packing.
Packing.
Yeah, when someone's packing, I don't know if that has to do with being trans. That's just general.
Okay,
term.
then what's a packer?
someone
someone
who
who-
packs other people's cocks.
Someone
No.
who gives it.
No,
Someone who gives it, not to take it.
it's an object, not an adjective.
That's
Is it like
pack-
A fake penis.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
What does STP mean?
Sexual violence?
Suck the peen.
Nope. None of those
Um,
were right. The S, the T, and the P were all wrong.
What about sexually
Nope.
surgical?
Nope.
Something trans partner?
Nope.
Severe?
Soft?
Nope. The first one is
Fucking-
stand.
Stand
It's the
to
ally. Do you want to be part of this ally quiz? All right. We're talking about
Stand.
trans terminology. I got Sam here.
Hello.
Hi Sam.
All right. What does
Sam.
STP mean?
STP.
Someone told Pops.
You need to take this seriously.
Oh, that,
Stand
Right, yeah,
something
no, of course.
pride.
Nope.
Stand
Stand.
I'll
together.
say it has to do with the bathroom.
Stand to pee,
Yes.
Oh, good.
oh.
Okay.
because that's what I do. Just kidding. When I'm actually sorry to pause.
Wait,
this
but it
game.
could also stand for sit to pee.
Wait, that's a good
Right,
point.
Whatever you're
Point.
comfortable with, baby.
Okay. What's binding?
Oh, it's when you wrap up your breasts to give you to make before you can get top surgery.
Yes, correct.
Interesting.
All right.
I was gonna say it's what I do with Ben on weekend nights.
So that's
I love
bondage.
Huh?
right.
Binding with the boys.
What about growth? What does growth refer to?
Bro.
Something about your hormones or your testosterone.
Yes.
How long you've been in
Yes.
the process?
Oh,
or something?
really?
Yeah, penis growth.
Oh,
Penis
shit.
Or
growth.
testosterone, your penis grows.
Epic.
You need
Okay.
to get me some of that.
Um,
Not because my penis is small, but because I want it to be comically large.
How
You
big
want it
are
to
we
be a
talking?
prop.
Like an infant's forearm.
okay, what about passing?
It means that like a random person saw you, they'd assume that you're like a trans man or just like a cis man.
Yes. Okay. What about fallow?
I don't think I've ever
That's a
heard
cool word.
Is it like an
How do you-
acronym? Or
how do
just
you
a word?
spell it?
Can I have the language of
PHA.
origin?
PHALLO.
Let's get a hint.
It's
Does
something
that have to do
to
anything with phalloplasty?
Yes, that's what it
What?
stands for.
What is it?
Phalloplasty. Does anyone know what that is?
Is it making a penis?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what I do every night.
Photosynthesis. or
Okay.
something.
What about stealth?
stealth.
You're hiding.
It's like you're an
It means
undercover
that-
transgender person.
Yes.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
you're yeah.
HRT.
Hormone.
What?
HRT?
Yeah.
Hormone
Hormone growth
replacement therapy.
Yeah, hormone replacement therapy. All right. What about let's see. I didn't have a big list. Histo.
Histo.
It's referring to a hysterectomy.
That's an
Yes.
operation.
Did you do that one?
What about 3-in-1?
That's 3 fingers and 1 asshole.
No.
It's
Wait,
after
it's not?
It's
It's
after you
not?
get your. It's after you get your bottom surgery. You go from 3 holes to 1.
Wait. Check the math.
No. This one's a hard one. It's when you get a packer that you can pee with, use for sex, and just wear around.
Ooh.
And
I
they're
need
hard-
one of
another-
those actually.
Like an everyday dick.
No, that's not an everyday.
A jack of all trades.
No. You can usually get
A
like
jack off all trades.
if you get one that you can like
So
wear around every day and pee with, you probably can't use it for sex. Usually the ones you use for sex you cannot wear around every day because they're hard.
so
You'd have a boner.
3-in-1 is essentially a universal cock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to get boners all the time.
What happened?
Yeah, what happened?
I fucking grew up.
Or as Omar would say,
Yeah, I haven't
Omar
had
would
a
say
boner
in
in
muddy
years.
flaps.
No, I get
happened?
boners. I get them sometimes, but I
It's
used
when
to
you're
get them all the time.
When
Like,
you feel
how many times
immature,
per
you get a
week?
boner.
No, like I used to get boners like all the time. Like in middle school, I just did.
Yeah, it just happened.
Yeah.
You like
I
brushed
think-
up against you by accident or
You
something.
come. Have you did you
Yeah.
ever like have a boner and have to like go to the front of the class and like hold a book in front of your pants?
No, I
Does
do.
that
I
actually
do have
happen?
a wait. I have a
Cross
great
your
boner
legs.
story.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
And this was in 5th grade.
Uh-oh.
I had these like jeans that like something about the fit was wrong. So like right on like the crotch area, it like stuck out.
Like the Curb Your
Yeah,
Enthusiasm
the
episode.
pants 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a pants tent, but I didn't have a boner. And I all day I was worrying. I was like, somebody's gonna think that I have a fat ass boner right now. And then by the end of the day, I was like, all right, I'm just paranoid. No one's gonna say anything. And
Why would
And-
anyone say anything, bro? Why would anyone
Well-
step in and be like, your boner's
Dude, he's got a fucking boner. What a loser.
no, at the very end of the day, it was an art class. I'll never forget it with Miss Walker.
I love
Ethan Camilio in front of our whole table, like a
Just
group. It was
name
like
drop
8 of
him.
us. He was like, he literally was like drawing his little circle, fucking bullshit. And he looks at me. It's dead silent. And he goes, Ben, do you have an erection? And I was like, no, it's my pants. They don't fit right. It's just like and then I was like tapping. I was like, see, it's not.
And then you actually did get one.
And then I got a huge boner, like a monster
Ben.
throbber.
Ben, speaking about
Yeah.
stories about you at school, can you tell the story about what happened on the bus ride home?
Oh.
I think you're like in space. Right now.
Wait, the bus ride. Oh, yeah, I can tell that.
You're
story. I
like
have no
deep
shame.
throating your mic right now. Back it up a little bit. There you
I have
go.
no shame. What, when I shit my pants?
Oh,
I shit
So
my
that's-
pants on the bus. I was really all the bathrooms at the middle school were closed because people, I don't know why. I think people were like doing graffiti in there, and literally all the bathrooms were closed. Like I could not shit anywhere. It was so fucked up. And I was sick. And I shit my pants on the bus. And I got off the bus. I had to walk like a half a mile home, and Riley Gagney was behind me.
Stop name dropping people.
Nobody listens to this pod.
Jack was
Riley
saying
Gagney does.
saying it was fire.
That was an
Riley
alien.
gagged me.
Oh God. Okay.
There's a special guest in the waiting room. Should I let him in?
Yeah.
Where is he?
iPhone. This is cryptic.
There he is.
Oh my god.
Whoa,
The
Jack!
third
Did you hear
Callahan.
that? Wait. Oh, he didn't hear the story. Is he gonna say anything? Connecting.
He's the phantom in the night.
Hello.
Yo, Jack.
What's up, Porky podcasters?
Did you hear my story?
No, I didn't.
Well, it was a really good story about the time that I shit my pants on the bus.
I do remember that. Yeah.
Were you on the bus?
No,
No.
but Ben left some trails on the toilet.
Oh, yeah, I did.
It was nasty,
You left a trail?
bro. It
It's
was,
a trail of tears.
Yeah, I mean, hey, like,
Bro.
Boy,
I
I had
think-
to make brown.
I think that this level of confidence, like me talking about boners and shitting myself, is attractive, right? That's not a turnoff.
Ben,
That's not a
or
turnoff,
Ben.
right?
Saying this.
Yeah,
Landon,
all the
what's
girls
our-
watching right now are throbbing.
Landon,
What?
what's our average listen on a podcast?
Like 10K.
Ben,
What are you looking at? Are you lying down?
me?
Yeah.
No, I'm hovering over a table eating my dinner.
Oh, it looks so weird with your background.
Jack,
What have you been up to? You're watching.
wait,
the
wait, hold on,
streams
hold on,
late
hold on,
at
hold on,
night.
hold on, hold on,
I
hold
am-
on.
What, Ezra?
Ben, at our first 100,000 listen, will you tell the Kevin James story?
Yeah, I will.
Oh man,
Oh, I'm so
we got to get
I'm
it to
so
100K.
curious.
This
I
is
think
Alright,
I
now-
know that story, bro.
Now we have to switch topics.
Okay.
Jack, how
Yo.
are you, man?
What's happening?
What?
Tell
That's
us.
what I'm asking you.
We've been
walking
here.
around.
Sorry, I'm having trouble hearing. Not much. Oh wait, I might have found something.
What?
No, that's not it. What's happening? I was playing some volleyball.
No.
Not much else is happening right now. I'm walking home. I'm on a bridge.
Don't
Don't
jump.
jump.
No. Jack, you wanna
Don't
hear-
just say that.
Jack, you want to hear an actually crazy story that I already told, but I'll tell again really short?
Bro.
Yeah.
I was walking today, looking down at my phone, and guess who I bumped into, like physically?
Dan Dennis.
No, Tim Tirico.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. What'd you do?
I was like, he didn't even recognize me because I had my sunglasses on, and I was like,
Oh,
So
Tim.
what you did is you bought a $25.
Yo, hold on. I have an actually amazing news.
What?
I found $100 today.
I did hear about
Ooh.
that.
I also found $10 last night.
What?
$110
Look up
in
what that
total.
means.
Yeah.
If we're following this, we can go either we could
some
be getting
astrology.
1,000 tomorrow, or we could be getting 100,000, depending on how we look at this.
Yeah,
So
that's
where did you find this money?
The trail of happy tears.
I found the $10 outside of my house, and then I found the $100 in downtown, or not downtown, on like the campus area,
Just on the floor?
on the ground. That's what they call it outside. It was just sitting there.
I got a bone to pick with Jack. He Snapchatted me this morning, and I told him to get up on the desk at the school. Well, I said get swifty, and then he said, "Will you Venmo me $10 if I get on the desk in the middle of class and get swifty?" And I said, "Of course, but are you really like? Do you need that money?" And you said you'd do it for free, and then you didn't film it.
Yeah, I didn't film it, but I did it.
no, you
did it?
didn't.
What was
There's
the
no way.
reaction?
No, I did not do that.
Okay.
I
we've
did
heard a
play
lot from
fart
everyone.
noise.
What, Ezra?
We've heard a lot from everyone. I'd like to hear from the ally. Check in on him.
Yeah. How was
Okay.
your dinner? How was your
Nobody
dinner?
ever asked how the allies are doing.
You had friendlies. What'd you get? Was
We
the
had
service
friendlies.
horrible? Like it usually is. That's
I
part of the
mean,
experience.
It's like a charmingly bad service.
Yeah.
Yeah,
order?
something endearing to it. I got the buffalo chicken wrap with waffle fries. We also
Hell
got some
yeah, waffle
mozzarella
fries are the
sticks.
only fries that I will eat, except
Really?
for regular fries and
Yeah,
sweet
I'm
potatoes.
a waffle fry enjoyer. We got some mozzarella sticks for apps, and then we got some ice
You
cream.
know you
of
gotta get the
course.
ice cream. The
We
Monster
gotta-
Mash.
They don't have it. I didn't see it on the fucking
You
menu.
gotta ask because I
have
went
to
with
ask?
Abby and they didn't
Okay.
have it, and I almost threw a fit. And I was like, "Why'd you get rid of the Monster Mash?" And they were like,
No,
"We
yeah,
didn't."
it's
And I
like-
was like, "It's not on the menu."
It's like a
She's
staple.
no, she's like, "You have to ask for it now." I'm like,
The
"Oh,
fuck?
so they're
Why is
like
it
they're
like a-
gatekeeping. It's like
Yeah,
a
there's a
hipster
little
thing
gate, little
now."
gate.
It's a
It's like a
secret
hipster
menu item.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the secret. Wow, what the fuck?
Monster Mash is
fine.
goated.
That's fine. I want them to bring back the chicken finger basket with like the
Oh, on
dipping
the
sauce.
sticks?
Yeah,
They got rid of that.
that
too?
thing was fucking.
That was fire.
Do you guys remember the blue drink?
I was just gonna say I
Yeah,
always used to
yeah.
want that as a kid, but I was never allowed to get it.
Blue drink.
Friendly's food is kind of good, low key.
It's
No,
really
Friendly's
good.
It's
really
good.
good. I
It's
love
good.
Friendly's.
It's a solid chain.
Yeah, but after I had that sandwich, like I will not be able to eat regular person food again.
So you're gonna
Now I
Without
just want-
bringing up the sandwich.
Now I
Landon-
no, here's
Landon
the
once got a
thing.
milky hot dog from them.
Oh my
What?
god! One time we went to a Friendlies and we tipped so much because we were like a disaster. We were the only people in the restaurant because it was COVID, and we were just reading all the menu items in a British accent and like screaming. Ezra would be like, "I want a fribble," and then we just screaming. I felt so bad for that poor
I was just gonna
waitress.
say,
When I was
Yeah.
Give me
a
my
kid,
fribble.
Yo,
We play a
guess-
game.
monster mash,
hold on. Everyone, guess where I'm going tomorrow. Guess. Everyone has to guess.
To work.
The World
No.
Trade Center.
Well,
Disney
I will
World.
be. I have to go to the World
Oh,
Trade
that's that
Center.
tragedy.
I have to go there every day.
church.
No,
I don't know.
Rockefeller Center? I don't know.
no, you got Jack. You have to guess.
Shoot. You're going to the Statue of Liberty.
No, I'm going to the zoo.
Okay. Nice.
Eat a monkey.
I'm going to
Which
the zoo,
zoo?
baby.
Which zoo? The Bronx Zoo?
No, in the Brooklyn Zoo.
Isn't that like all of Brooklyn?
Going back to Friendlies, this is a game that me and Ben and Ezra play at every restaurant. You look at the menu and you say, "Guess what they called me in high school?" And then you find like something funny. So like, say you're at like an ice cream place and you go, "Guess what they called me in high school?" And then you're like, "Moose tracks." But then eventually you run out of things and they're like, "Guess what they called me in high school?" Vanilla. But there's some good ones sometimes.
That's like a joke I make often. If someone just says something
Mm.
funny, I was like, that was my nickname in college.
My nickname in college was Ben, because my full name is Benjamin.
Hey, you guys want to see
Alright.
Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's
No.
in the window.
he did.
Look at it. You kind of have to look closely.
I literally don't.
Oh,
see
I see him.
Hey, Joe.
Hey
Come on,
That's the
Joe.
White House-
What you
that's the White
doing?
House right now.
Hey Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? That's a Jimi Hendrix
Um,
song.
All right, so this has been a lot of like jibber jabber. Do we have any like real news topics to talk
Yeah,
about?
I have news. I have a news story.
All right, lay it on us.
I am
Pregnant.
He's got nothing.
Nope, I gotta think. Sometime I can
Elon
think of
Musk sent
something.
people to space.
What?
I was
Anyone see
I was
that?
one of them. Yeah, I just got back.
How was it? Did
It
Elon
was
go
fine.
with you?
Yeah, we like. Actually, it might have been like a clone of his. You know, I think Tesla's working on those now.
It was a Jeff
Guys,
Dunham
I
puppet.
hate to
Yeah.
interrupt, but my phone's going to die.
It was wonderful having
Goodbye.
you on the show.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Great
I
to
look
see you,
forward
Jack.
to the next episode.
We'll
Good
see
night.
you very soon.
Oh, also Norm Macdonald
See you
died.
very
Rip-
Dude,
that was-
Mm.
Okay. Did you guys actually like Norm Macdonald?
Yeah.
I didn't know a lot about him.
He was
Honestly.
he's a fucking funny guy.
Oh,
Like
dude,
not
He's
I
a-
don't
he's
I
a very
don't
good comedian.
most like stand-up comedian, I don't find stand-up funny, but he's just fucking funny, like actually funny.
I went down like a YouTube rabbit hole of.
I'm
his,
pretty
like-
hard to please. Did you see the Moth Joke?
Oh, dude, that's legendary.
The
The
what
Moth
joke?
Joke is
Moth, He tells it
amazing.
on Conan. It's so.
Do you want to retell the Moth Joke?
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
It's like
You could be the next.
I don't want to
Norm.
like. I feel like I
It's-
shouldn't.
It's
spoil-
disrespectful.
Like
Mm.
it basically he just like tells this elaborate story about like this moth and it going to like therapy, I think, and then I don't know.
His
I
jokes.
That doesn't really sound that funny.
no.
No, okay. It's very like it's kind of like a Nathan
That Moth
Fielder
just
type.
needs help, man.
It's
No,
like a
yeah.
Nathan Fielder type humor where like he'll tell a joke and it'll like the story part of the joke will go on like
Yeah.
for way too fucking long and it'll get in crazy detail and then the punchline is like a 1950s like dad joke and that's it.
He was at the roast of Bob Saget,
Oh, I did watch
and
that.
all of his jokes were like purposefully like bad.
And
I think-
everyone else who told jokes that night went like super edgy, and he just told like puns.
I think it was. I read it was because Comedy Central told him to like, I think go easy or something.
So people.
And then like he like really took it to heart, and it was funny because the audience didn't really get it.
Nobody was
Like,
laughing.
everybody on the dais was just cracking up.
Yeah, R.I.P. man. He also had the. Do you guys know the Kermit the Frog joke?
No.
That was like the one joke of his that like I knew.
It's a knick-knack paddywhack. Give that frog alone. His old
Oh,
man.
I know that
is a
joke.
Rolling Stone.
I don't think.
Yeah,
I
that
know
was him.
That's a great joke.
It's a really good joke.
Also,
I-
I feel like a
yeah.
lot of people, the people on SNL who get like super famous, usually aren't the funniest ones. Like,
Yeah,
not that
look
like
at
Will
Pete
Ferrell
Davidson.
isn't funny or like Adam Sandler's just like totally unfunny, but they're not the funniest ones.
Yeah, because they have like movies and they're already famous.
Conan
know, but,
O'Brien is the funniest thing that ever came from SNL.
Who?
Conan.
He was on SNL.
He wrote.
He wrote.
He wrote for the.
He wrote for
Simpsons.
SNL and The Simpsons, like in their
Mhm.
golden age.
Amazing.
Guys, I actually designed AOC's dress. Did you know that?
That.
Oh, it
That's a
looks
good
great.
So inspiring and moving.
No, thank you. I really.
I
What
started
did you
paying
guys-
my taxes.
I was
after.
gonna say this is a good topic to talk about.
Yeah.
Actually.
What did
I'd
you
love
guys
to
think
hear
about
opinions.
that? Let's start with Ezra. What did you think
Of what?
of AOC's dress?
Stunning. A masterpiece.
Did you even
Can we
see
get
it?
a more nuanced take, or you just liked it?
I actually
Billionaires.
haven't.
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
Is there any way that Landon can pull it up on the big screen?
You can just look it
he's
up on your
going
phone.
Yeah,
right now?
just look it up.
What am I looking up? AOC's dress.
Well, actually, I'll
Yeah.
just describe it just for the
Yeah,
people
You
that
don't
are
even
listening.
really need to see
that
it.
maybe haven't even seen it. It's like this white bridal looking dress, and on the back in red, it has "tax the rich" on it. And people are posting it all over their Instagram stories and like social media and whatever with different takes on it. Some people are like, "Wow, go Queen, slay," and they're like, "Yes, like
Oh
do
no,
the
I
damn
did see
thing."
this.
And then other people are saying like, "This is so like fucking tone deaf. Like you're wearing a tax the rich to like the most exuberant, like fucking rich event that you could go to, which is like the Met Gala. Like everyone just has so much money there, and it's like just
Another.
Okay, I'll just say I get what she's trying to like make a statement there because she knows people will be talking about it, which like okay, I get it. But the dress itself, I think, was hideous. And I don't know a lot about fashion, but it didn't. look good to
Another
me.
layer to it was apparently there was like a protest going on outside,
yeah.
Mhm.
like down the block or whatever, and that the police like dispersed and did their thing at.
Also,
And it just
is-
it's almost like a too perfect like a metaphor almost.
Yeah, just too
Yeah.
ironic, you know.
Cringe.
do people find AOC attractive?
I do.
I think she's cute.
Yeah.
She's not ugly.
She's pretty.
I
For
would.
a
For
congresswoman?
being honest.
You ain't no Hillary.
Takes a sip of whiskey.
Hey, what's the deal? This is not a joke. This is a question. What's the deal with pegging? Why is everyone obsessed with pegging?
Who was the person that wore that dress again?
I don't even
Cara
know.
Cara Delevingne.
Cara
She's an
Delevingne.
actress, yeah.
I have to say,
even-
I enjoyed that one a little bit more, like peg the patriarchy, because
I
it
don't-
wasn't as like tone deaf. It was just.
I don't
fucking-
understand the implication of it though.
Yeah, it's like, is it like emasculated by fucking in the ass? Also, like a man taking something up the butt is not like revolutionary.
Mhm.
Like,
I
Well, yeah,
guess.
but I bet you the patriarchy is a little bit more like toxic masculine, hence
Yeah,
why she
Jesus
wants to
took it up
peg
the
them.
ass, I think.
no, I get that it's like traditionally like feminine
Cringe.
or like
Yeah.
gay to like butt stuff, but like you could be a total piece of shit dude and still like it up the ass. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Really
Well, they just don't talk about it. But the thing is like
it doesn't make
the
you
whole
woke.
people. I saw a tweet that was like, girls will peg a dude one time and then base their entire
I
personality
saw
on it,
that tweet too.
which changed the way that I see a lot of people, to be honest.
I don't want to give anybody that power. You know?
Also, if you have to like coerce or convince someone to get pegged, that's not something you should like be bragging about. Of like, oh my god, I finally
the-
got my man to take
Is
up the
it-
butt. Like,
is it a
it's
is it a little rapey?
It's a little rapey.
Follow-up question: would anyone here want to get pegged?
I
have
mean,
no
I'm down
interest.
for it.
I told my girlfriend if it was like all she wanted for Christmas, maybe I'd try it. But it's
And
not
her
something that
birthday.
I'm, like,
I know Ezra's gotten pegged.
Haven't. I know I wouldn't enjoy it because when I was younger, I had a stomach bacteria and it had to go in through my butt, and I did not like that.
very different setting.
Yeah,
Is it
it's a
though?
surgical setting.
I would have to be. It would have to be like.
Oh well, this wasn't a
Has to be
surgery.
lined and
This
done
was the
and done.
doctor's fingers going.
It would
down
have
Oh,
to
my
the
be-
doctor. It was a house call.
Dude, there are probably some people that like purposely like put shit in their ass and go to the hospital just to have, because they have like a nurse kink, just to have a nurse put their fingers in their ass.
Do you know how much-
Probably at
okay.
least one person in this Zoom call has done that.
Well, wait a minute.
Maybe it's
That's
one
a
of
good
Omar's friends
argument.
behind him.
Yeah,
That's a good
I
argument
know. I
against
know. Larry
universal
here
healthcare.
definitely has.
Because if we gave everyone free healthcare, do you know how many people would be putting shit up their ass to get it taken out for free?
Yeah.
If you want to do that now, it's at least $500.
Yeah, checkmate lives.
Yeah, that was one of Trump's like major like talking points.
Or more than
In-
$500. More than
countries-
$500.
In countries where their healthcare is free at point of service, like in like the UK and Australia, people are constantly in the ER getting shit pulled out of their ass.
Okay, actually, that's a good point to bring up. I need to like pull up like the statistics of like how people in like more the countries that have like good healthcare systems, like how more
How they
likely they're
abuse
willing
it.
to get pegged. You know, like is there like a correlation with like pegging and having like a better healthcare system?
Yeah.
Well, you
Correlation
never.
doesn't equal
Okay,
causation,
Omar, would you be
etc.
down for pegs?
Huh?
I think I'm on like the same boat as Landon. Is like I wouldn't enjoy it, but if like the significant other was like, this is my whole life. Like I need to base my personality off of this.
I also don't
I
have
would-
a prostate, so it wouldn't. I mean, it probably wouldn't feel bad, but it wouldn't feel good.
Hey,
I will
yo.
say though, I have a straight friend. I won't name names. Whose girlfriend pegged him, and they went from a finger to a 5-inch dildo, and
That's a
he
lot.
hated it and cried, and they had to take it out. That's not how you go. Why would you go from a finger to like a huge cock? I guess that's not huge, but
I honestly, I admire the confidence.
but you got to work your way up to it.
Yeah, I don't know. Did she convince him to go to the cock, or was he just like, let's do it. Let's
Let's
full
name
time.
the
Let's get
name.
this over with.
I mean, I've had enough like monster shits to know that I could handle pretty much anything.
Yeah.
But the question of if I would be willing to do that, because those have all been unpleasant experiences.
Okay.
I think it would maybe trigger some flashbacks to like some bad shits.
wanna
But-
go more into that or
No,
We
We
also
already
have to
had a
think
whole
about it.
shit
You
talk.
I've
also
said
have
too
to
much
think
about
about
shit.
Yeah, we talked too much about shit and boners. Like
The
let's
other
like
day,
bring up the IQ.
I
a
went to
little
the doctors and they were like talking or whatever, and I was like, he was like, oh, do you want to get like tested for like STDs or whatever? I was like, yeah, sure. And he was like, okay, do you want to do a rectal swab? And I was like,
sign me up?
kind of. And he was like, well, that's only for if like you do anal. And I was like, oh,
Coffee.
I don't. And he was like, oh, okay, then you don't.
Oh, I have
to."
a question.
What?
Have you guys ever lied to the doctor when they ask if you're sexually active?
Oh,
Oh, of course.
it definitely
Oh.
like at first when they started asking, or like
Yeah.
when I was like 16.
What
or
did you
17.
say yes to seem cool?
No,
Or
no,
did
no,
you
no,
lie
I was
and
like,
say
oh
no?
no.
No, I said yes to seem cool.
Oh really?
That's what I never.
I
did
don't know. I
that.
just felt weird about
I
it.
said no because I didn't want them thinking I jerked off, or especially if my mom was like in the room.
That's not what they're not asking. You don't give yourself an STD.
Imagine if your doctor got mad at you for jerking off at the age of
Bro,
16.
You're
What
too
are you
young.
doing,
You're
bro?
gonna-
Like an
Grow
amusement
up.
Wait, do you want to know speaking about doctor's offices, you want to know something that happened to me like the last time I went to my doctor's office?
What?
So you know how like once you get over like 16, most docs would be like, okay, are you sexually active? Do you smoke?
They have
Do you
your
drink?
parents leave the room.
Yeah.
So
I
my
just
doctor
strip.
comes in and we're talking and he goes, can you, before we're gonna take you to a different room. I was in like the waiting room. He was talking to me. He's like, can you fill out this form? I was like, yeah. And one of the questions was like, do you like vape and all that stuff? And I filled it out. And he goes, so I see on your sheet that, so he brings me into the new room and he goes, I see on your sheet that says you have vaped before. And I was like, yeah. He's like, it's really bad for you. And I was like, that's what I hear, but I also know it's not as bad as like cigarettes and stuff like that. And he was like, well, that's true. And he was like, but you should probably stop it because it's dangerous. And I was like, okay. He leaves the room and I look on his desk and there is a Juul just sitting on a charger attached to his laptop. And I was like,
It's CBD.
No, that's like when I was in college, there was this kid that would be at like basement shows and he would like get really fucked up and like would get in fights and shit and was just like wild. And I was like, oh, where's that kid from? Is he from around here? And they're like, yeah, he's in law school.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a cop.
And I was like, oh shit.
Damn.
So, sure doctors do. I mean, like nurses, I think, at least back in the day, used to smoke so much.
Oh, I bet. High stress job.
The girls
Yeah.
in like the nursing program at my high school would all like, they do like a whole unit on skin cancer and then go to like tanning beds.
People just want to die sometimes, These
Nah, if
guys
you're
behind
white,
me,
you will get skin
they
cancer.
want to live.
I'm fine with that. That's
How,
like that's like the baby. That's like the you can handle this cancer.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
It's like a no sympathy cancer.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
Where it's
you,
like, oh, you have cancer? What type?
Bruh.
yeah.
By the way,
That's like
Landon,
a curve
today,
moment.
Yeah.
You're like,
today I was on the phone with mom and she listens to these podcasts.
I know.
I don't know if I want her listening to this one. A lot of boner talk and duty and poopy pants talk.
Is this something that you should have brought up before you started the podcast?
well, first of all, I never got to
I forgot.
explain my position on pegging.
Oh yeah, what's your?
Oh, okay.
I guess I'll be the only one to say I'm curious. I'll give
That's
it
honest.
a whirl. Yeah.
Well,
why not?
okay. What
I
is
would
like
try
the
it. I would
definition?
try it, yeah.
Like, are we going like full 5-inch cock or?
I mean,
No, it's just like a.
You
like a
have to test the
or something.
waters,
you
Yeah.
gotta warm up to it.
To get
I
to
think
that
pegging
point.
is
I'm willing to test the
specifically-
waters. Like, I'm not opposed to trying new things.
Yeah.
No, I think
Nobody
pegging
should be opposed to
specifically
that.
when a woman puts something
Yeah.
in a guy's butt that's like not fingers. Like I think
Yeah.
it asks.
No, like a butt plug.
Mhm.
Yeah.
like a
But
sody
if
pop.
you
A
do it
strap
to
on.
yourself or like
Yeah, everybody
remote.
fingers their ass.
I don't know.
Put that on a
Like,
t-shirt.
Unless it's,
Have you ever went to wipe your butt and then your finger rips through the toilet paper?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
all the time.
You get-
And your whole hand goes in.
Then you like oh never mind.
And then you're like, well, I want to get pegged right now.
I want to get a bidet. Our
Oh,
friend
dude.
Dylan has a bidet, and
Mm.
sometimes when he comes over our house, he's like, "Can I bring it?"
Bro,
Listen,
Oh,
listen.
you
If
don't-
I
so
can intervene
pretentious
real
with
quick.
it.
Yeah.
If I can intervene real quick. It
Intervene.
got me excited.
Go
You
off.
started talking about bidets, bro. My mom, we just moved to a new house, and my mom's bathroom is the only one that has a bidet in it. And I exclusively shit in that bathroom.
Dude.
I have no other reason to use another bathroom.
Is
We've
it
had
attached to
bidets-
the toilet, or is
Yeah,
it
it's
like a
attached to the
separate-
toilet, just a little thing you twist on the side.
Yo,
They're like
Omar,
cheap. You can
you're-
easily get a bidet.
You're crazy, bro. You have your own bathroom. Just get one. They're like $40.
I know I'm going to get one. It's
Cheap
something that's been
ass
on
one.
my
I
No,
list.
think
no,
it's funny.
they feel fucking good.
I think it's funny when it's like a separate thing. It's like a toilet and then a bidet, so you have to like literally with
You
your
have to
pants
grab
down,
the
like,
hose.
That's how it
Like
is at my
shit on your
grandparents'
ass. Yeah.
house. Yeah, that's how it is back in the Middle East. But like, if you like get used to a bidet, using toilet paper just feels like fucking
Yeah.
archaic.
No,
bro. It
that's what
feels
our friend
disgusting.
Dylan's like. He's
Yeah.
like, once you
So
go
I'm not-
bidet, you never go back, bro.
I feel like
I
you
don't
have
even
a-
think my ass could handle paper anymore, to be honest.
Yo, just
Once
My-
you go bidet,
Don't you still have to wipe with toilet paper though?
yeah,
You
just
gotta
like
roll
water.
down.
There's
If
always
it's sloppy.
there's some extra. Yeah, you gotta
get the
Finish
water
the
off.
job.
It's not shit that I'm wiping off. It's always clean, you know? It's just that one wipe. Dry butt, we out, bro. We clean.
I have a really
Once-
hairy ass, so
Oh, me too.
that kind of complicates things.
Right.
Once
can-
you go bidet, you
Dingleberries.
won't live without the
Dingleberries.
spray.
Oh, dude, ripping out dingleberries is so painful.
Oh, it hurts so bad.
Yo,
I was
question,
trimming my
question,
ass hairs, and my girlfriend walked in. And I was like squatting over the toilet. I
question,
was like, I do this for you.
question.
What?
Would you rather be absurdly hairy or completely hairless?
Completely hairless. Are you kidding?
Hairless,
Hairless.
yeah.
That
Oh,
means no eyebrows, no hair on your head.
No, that's
Nah,
like kind
I'd
of.
be hairy, bro, because you can
Nah,
shave
dude, you
your
look like
hair.
a fucking freak. What are
Yeah,
you
but you
talking
can
about?
shave it, bro. You can.
I don't want to. If you have more hair, you sweat more. You're stinkier. It hurts if it gets like ripped.
But you can
around.
trim your hair. If you're hairless, then
you
you won't be
can.
able to grow up any more hair. You
That
know?
was
Oh,
the correct
how-
answer.
how
This was
hairy?
riddle.
so you're
How
telling me
hairy?
I could look
Yeah,
like
that's a
Like-
good
Johnny
question.
Sins?
How hairy are we talking?
Like a
Like
like
Robin
a
Williams
full,
hairy,
like
or-
like a full Santa Claus beard, like hair down to your knees, big bush, and like just like a lot of chest hair.
Okay.
back hair, butt hair, leg hair, arm hair.
Except you have no back hair.
But
No
then
back
on the opposite side, you're saying I could look like Johnny Sins.
Yeah, but but with no eyebrows.
I'd take
I don't
that
know.
100%.
Ezra,
I
if
was
you
just
were
gonna fucking
completely
wait.
hairless, you would not look like Johnny Sins.
No, I wouldn't look like Johnny Sins. But
Also, do I smell like garlic?
I don't really smell.
Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go home and take a bath then.
It. Okay.
You
That's
should
fair.
anyway, though.
You
just take a
should,
shower.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just take a
Nice.
shower, man.
All right, this podcast has gone on far too long. I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to cut it up, get rid of a lot of shit. But
A lot of shit.
thanks everyone for
Wow,
listening.
literally.
Let's look at the numbers real quick and just do a little humble brag. That is not accurate. Let's refresh this page. We got the first episode, 14,000
Oh, shit.
listens,
Let's go.
9,000 listens, almost 10,000, and the one we uploaded yesterday, 2,000
That's
listens.
pretty good.
And the
Bad.
interaction has been great. So
There's been no interaction. Are you kidding?
Make sure to leave a
There's been
review.
Certified fresh on Rotten
Are you able to
Tomatoes.
see where most of our listens are from? Like what region of the world?
yes, I can. Let's see.
Are they still in Vietnam?
Yes, and North Korea is listening too.
North Korea.
Ooh.
Well, we can't. Why would you laugh?
The top countries are Vietnam, Cambodia, and the
There
good
you
old
go.
US of A.
Wow.
Mhm.
We got to get the
Number
Canadian
3.
leadership up.
Yeah.
Oh,
We gotta start
everything.
doing this bilingual.
I know. Well, I mean, I'm sure that they can understand us if they're tuning in.
Do they have Vietnamese on Duolingo?
It's crazy that these people have
Vietnamese is a
stuck
very
around
hard
for like
language to learn.
5 years.
Yeah.
Not all of them have. We used to be getting
Wow.
like 800,000 per episode.
Well, is
60
that guy
people from
who
Lebanon
that guy who
listen.
told us
Shout
to?
out to Lebanon.
Do we think that guy who told us we wished we were in the Pulse nightclub shooting still listens?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
does.
honestly, I think that he's probably like a huge fan and
A
is, like,
closeted
really-
fan, yeah.
He just wanted the attention.
Yeah,
Could
Yeah.
be.
and,
And
you know
he
what's
got it.
troll.
We've talked about him many times.
Yeah, we shouldn't be doing him a favor. And
Oh, how'd that
uploading
episode
this.
with Ringo go?
Horrible.
Ringo was a disaster, a train wreck. He's
People
losing
say-
his
I,
mind.
I thought he was nice.
I know, but the
I've met him. I've
comments,
met him personally.
They were
He's a good
like,
guy,
"Is
honestly.
Ringo in BTS? Like, who is this guy? Can he dance?" Like, people want K-pop. They don't want the Beatles.
Mm-hmm.
What, they think-
BTS,
It was also,
BTS this, BTS that. I'm trying to
There's
listen to
also,
some
like, Ringo was sick.
BEATLES.
Ringo was sick in the head. He thought he was Mick Jagger. He thought he was John Lennon.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
likes to.
He's
do-
old.
He likes to do impressions. Leave him alone. I don't know.
All right.
All right, guys, I gotta go tune into the newest episode of Family Guy on Fox.
Yeah, me as well.
It was
I
All
am
right,
great.
not.
everyone. Thanks for listening.
We
And
have to go watch Family Guy.
we are signing off. Peace and love.
Peace
Alright.
and love.
Good night.
I love all of our fans.
Peace.